interested, got that from the jQuery source. It's one of those things. But it's interesting because obviously we're all dependent on libraries. We don't typically write everything from scratch. Is the library doing something that you wouldn't do? It's an interesting question. Again, the profiler should tell you that and let you know. So, request animation frame. It's a good thing. Touch handlers. Not a lot of information about this one out in the wild. Largely, again, it's an implementation detail. But your average modern browser isn't just one thread, oddly enough. There's in Chrome, basically Chrome, all of them. Yeah. There's a compositor thread. Now, the compositor thread's job in this instance is to basically move those pictures around. So we did all the painting. We have all those pictures ready to go. You do a bit of scrolling, and the compositor thread goes, I could just move those pictures a bit. Move them up, move them down. It's fine. I'll deal with this. The main thread, as we all probably know, is where things like layout, JavaScript, style calculations, all that good stuff happens. So, what's the problem then? The problem is this. We've added a touch start handler. And what happens is the compositor thread gets told about a scroll, a fling action, for example, and it goes, I can't deal with this straight away by myself because there's a touch start handler, and the developer might have put event.preventDefault on that, which would mean I shouldn't scroll. I should wait for the main thread to tell me what the response was. Now, the problem is the main thread is then busy doing some layout or some such. And our touch start is queued up for the end of that. And it comes back. Meanwhile, the compositor thread was blocked. It couldn't do anything except wait for the answer. What does your end user feel? Well, they just feel it's a stick. Like, why is this not scrolling? Of course, you get bug reports and you feel sad. Who doesn't? Oh, bugs. So this is interesting for me. I'm actually interested as how we can get around this. This is a sort of an architectural thing. I appreciate that. It is subject to change. It is very implementation specific, but it is a real thing. If the main thread can't answer the question, the compositor thread can't scroll the page. Interestingly, there is a 200 millisecond timeout, after which a touch cancel will be issued. So if you were relying on touch start or touch end or touch move, and you got a touch cancel, what do you do? So touch handlers then, what can we do? Well, we can keep